weight is going to be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Like, dare I say, it might even be harder than gaining weight. But coming from someone who's been on both sides of the spectrum, I was 145, 150 for most of my life. Then I dropped down to 120 pounds when I was really depressed. And then I picked it all back up because I hated the way that I looked at 120. Super skinny, unhealthy. So I picked it all the way back up to 175. And now I'm sitting at 175 to 179 for the past few years. Even though today on the scale it read 180 pounds. So, yeah. I figured I needed to talk about it. Whew. Okay, that's better. So for me, I just want to be healthier. The more and more older that I'm getting, the more and more I'm just starting to think about the future and how I don't want to be in my 50s and 60s feeling very old and frail and just not being active, like physically active. So yes, I'm a little bit projecting. I'm projecting a little bit, but I think it's smart to prepare now rather than wait till the last minute when things are starting to go downhill. So not the same luxuries as we used to when we were younger, you guys. So we really got to think about now. We got to think about how we want to gracefully age into the future. So that's where my mindset is right now. So yeah, let's talk about my problematic areas. To set the tone, we've got here, got here, we've got here. I'm not putting this on my face. And I'm wearing pants, but my thighs are not the fittest. They are not the tonest of areas. So that is where literally all of my fat is hanging on to. And I feel like with working out and starting this fitness journey, if that's what you want to call this, starting this fitness journey, I feel like it is just, gonna help hopefully tone up these problematic areas. And yeah, make me overall feel better as an individual. It gets tiring feeling like, my stomach is always bloated. I get tired of that bloated feeling all the time. I get tired of walking down a flight of steps and feeling like I'm super out of breath. So there's just room for improvement. So here's some of the things that I've been doing that have been helping with the process so far that haven't necessarily tipped the scale just yet, but I feel like it's helping. And I've been doing this for about half a month now, sort of consistently. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm been super consistent, but I've been mostly consistent, a lot more consistent than I have been in the past. So I'm gonna give me my props where my props are due. I'm going on mini walks with my dog, whether it's around my neighborhood, whether it's going to the park. We've been going on mini walks about 15-30 minutes. Next, I do not eat fast food. Y'all, I stopped fast food for the longest, and I have to tell you, my gut still looks pretty bad, but it is not nearly as bad as it used to look. Like, I was going from like full-term pregnancy to like, I would say I'm borderline like halfway pregnancy, you know what I'm saying? I am not a multitasker, but I need to do something with my hair real quick, so. Okay, I am literally not going anywhere special, y'all. I am literally about to take this dog for a walk, so yeah, do not expect a glam from me today. I'm very normy. So yeah, continuing where we left off at, the fast food, right? So it was really just money, spending all that money that I did not have, just kind of naturally stopped craving it. And then I looked in the mirror too, and I didn't like what I seen. So I was at my biggest that I had ever been, and I didn't even notice it until I looked in the pictures. I was like, oh, that can't be me, and why didn't nobody tell me? I swear, when you be looking your worst, people do not tell you be looking at your worst. It's crazy to me. Except for that one time that one kid told me that I looked like a bobblehead when I was skinny because my head was bigger than my body. And I mean, that was honestly fair. He was not lying. So that was fair. But when I was fat though, I don't know. I think I got so used to like people trying to fat shame me that I just kind of like didn't think that I was that fat. But like, I kind of was getting a little fat. I kind of was giving it. But I just got so used to it that I was like, whatever, I love my body, I love me. And I think honestly that's really cute because, I don't know, even at the size that I'm at right now, I really love the way that I look. So I've never had a problem with how I've looked until after the fact, you know what I mean? But in every stage of my life, I've always become very comfortable with my body. So even now, with all the little problematic areas, I love my body for what it's worth. And I loved my body then when I was super skinny too. So I think you got to come to terms with just loving yourself at every size that you are, and then working to actively get to a healthier version of you. Anyways, so I would say that my other thing that I really suck at is snacks. So because I work a late night job, it kind of contributes to me snacking pretty badly. So, from the cookies, the chips, the ice cream, all that stuff, I've been actually trying to take those bad snacks and trade it out for better snacks. So like a spinach salad or some eggs or these little peanut butter oatmeal bites, something healthier than what I've been eating. It's really hard when you live with other people that do not eat the way that you eat. You know, they bring in like luxury type food, what I consider luxury type food. They bring in like these little, okay, they bring in food that they like to eat. And it kind of makes it hard for me because I'm like, I could like not eat it, but it's there. So, you know, just because of the easy access to it, it kind of makes it hard for me. But I'm trying to learn how to, you know, replace the bad stuff for the good stuff. And I actually prefer eating the good stuff anyways. The other things that I've been doing cardio videos, Pilates videos. I've been working out from home because I don't have the money to invest in a gym membership right now. But I don't want to make that an excuse as to why I don't get some form of fitness in. So I'll just find videos, and I feel like I'm kind of loose with the videos right now. So I'll do those like maybe once or twice a week, if that. But I've been kind of doing that a little bit more. Just finding fun stuff to do, whether it's dance videos, like I said, whether it's cardio or Pilates. And I don't hold myself strictly to feeling like, okay, you have to do this whole video and you have to do every single move. Like, I do what my body allows me to do. So yeah, that's about it. So it's really unmotivating to like see the scale not tipping any. I think we're really expecting like fast results. It's like, oh, I'm doing so good, and you kind of expect the fast results. But it's consistency. It's consistency, I think, and I think it's a slow build, you know, to getting to where you want to get. At least for me in my journey so far. I'm trying to get out of that fast mindset of like, oh, I've been doing all this good stuff, so like, you know, I should be starting to see some results. And then I get on the scale and I see I picked up a pound. It's really unmotivating, but it's not going to stop me from this journey of trying to build the healthier version of me. So, yeah, again, I'm not really looking for anything specific. I'm just looking to feel better, you know, get to a healthier version of me. So, and I keep saying that because I really want that to sink in. Like, that's the point of this video. It's a choice every day to choose to wake up and, you know, choose to build the best version of you, and that's what I'm trying to do. So all in all, I'd rather do something than nothing, and that's that. All right, I'm out of here. Here you go. Here you go. Come on. Come on. Here you go.